little bit early.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ashley. Hi, Austin. Hi, Liam. Did you get a stamp today, Liam?
Mm-mm-mm.
We went early because I just noticed there's a big puddle and I found this cloth, so I'm going to clean it up.
Janet's going to go to work for Princess. Go ahead. So while
Can you
she's
see
doing
that?
that, let me just say it poured rain here this morning. Howdy, Jules. And here, of course, is Panama. Panama. We're just outside the Panama Canal in a place called Puerto Amador. And I guess years ago it was just an island or islands. How was the show yesterday? Stardust. It was better than I remember it.
Yeah, we
So,
enjoyed it.
yeah. Um, so we're outside, we're at Puerto Amador. They have a causeway, I'll show you in a few minutes, leading into town, into Panama City. But the ships don't stop in Panama City. They also have a brand new terminal here. We were here 6 years ago after we came through the Panama Canal, and it was a tender port. They had to drop the lifeboats, and you took the lifeboat over to a little dock and got out and did whatever. To now, and I think it's new, a year old, 2 years old. I should have checked. You could probably. But there's a huge terminal, and there's actually two cruise ships here now because the Island Princess pulled in about 2 hours ago. It came through the Panama Canal. Of course, it goes through the old locks. Tomorrow we're going to go through the new locks. But and then I looked at the schedule. It was scheduled here at 7 a.m. tomorrow, but for some reason they've come to port. I don't know what it is. But like I say, it poured rain here this morning, thunder, lightning, and we're up in the 1.5 up above the buffet, and you'll notice the furniture's all pushed together.
March of 2024.
So, a year and a half ago, this terminal opened. Of course, you're not going to see much of the terminal, but see the buckets? The buckets.
And all the
It hit.
furniture is moved out.
It hit a lot of places really hard. One of the stores down on deck 6 had to take all the merchandise out of the store because it flooded. A big section of the buffet was closed earlier because it flooded. I see towels over here in the DJ stand or the lighting and sound,
Plastic.
or plastic covering up the equipment. See that? So, and
Look
it
at your
feels
footprints.
it feels like the carpet is all wet. And Janet just said we're leaving footprints. So see that? So the carpet is all wet.
And see how all the furniture is pushed together?
So we're going to go outside here. Remember, we're about 10 miles outside of Panama City on the west coast of Panama. Tomorrow we go through the canal and we'll be in the Caribbean or Caribbean. So that's Panama City out there. And I did look that up. There's about 2 million residents. Let me zoom in here. I'm trying to straighten this out. It just doesn't want to go straight. So it's a city of high rises. I mean, it's like New York or something. There. Yeah, it's crooked the other way. Anyway, it goes all the way down there, right? Cool skyline. Yeah, I have some daytime pictures. I'll be posting them on Facebook. Uh, we walked around the port here. We walked over to the old place where the water shuttles used to go, and we saw a raccoon there. We saw a raccoon, actually. digging in the trash. I think that boat with the lights on it down there is for us. We're getting ready to leave. Now, we're going to go. Oh, wait. That's what we saw. I guess that's a raccoon, right? This is the smoking area. Hold your breath. Hey, automatic doors. Doesn't look like the chapel got in trouble. Ooh, it's cool in here. Brr. But we're going to go outside, but
The cooling problem is still persisting.
yeah, some people don't have air conditioning. Some people don't have whatever. That's the Island Princess. And that's their movies Under the Stars, showing a bunch of numbers. We were on that about 2 years ago in Iceland and Greenland. It is narrow enough. The island and the coral are narrow enough to fit through the old locks of Panama Canal. We've never been through the old locks. We've only been through the new locks, although this cruise we're going the other direction. And here's something that I find interesting about the Panama Canal. Most people consider it to be east-west, west-east, but it's actually vertical almost perfectly. But this entrance that we're going to go through in the west is actually southeast, and the place we come out is northwest of here. Look at it on a map if you don't understand what I'm saying. Hey, automatic doors here too. No seaport monkeys. Okay, so this is the part of the buffet, and a couple hours ago, this was all, they had these, movable walls down here. Notice the buckets. Wait, you're back. Okay, notice the buckets. But they had all the chairs and tables moved out of here. And, big fans and vacuums and.
But there were cabins that flooded.
Yeah, people's cabins got flooded, some of them anyway.
Some balconies filled up with water because of the drains and stuff. It kept gushing through. We didn't have any problem being inside.
Yeah. I guess that's the one plus about being inside. Is your cabin okay? Yes. Our cabin is okay. It did get smaller though. It shrunk.
Yeah, the rain made it shrink.
Emily.
I think we're getting ready to leave.
I think we're getting ready to leave. Let's go back out. We're going to go out the back. I think we're going to have a signal out there. Oh, we're already pulled away. See that?
Yes, we are.
Let's get out. Where is everyone? Yeah, really? Of course, the food's not over here. Food's on the other side, I guess. And ship time is 9:15, right? So I'm not sure if the other side is crowded or not.
But one of the shows starts in 15 minutes, so they could be in the theater.
Well, not everybody.
I know.
Let's go outside here and try it again. 10:12 here in New York. Oh, well, yeah, we're gonna go an hour forward tomorrow night as we leave the canal. I believe it's tomorrow night, and then we have a stop in Aruba and then Fort Lauderdale, and we get off and fly home. This was all flooded this afternoon or this morning. Not sure why we're blowing the horn so much. Calm outside now. Yet the last several days it's been very calm, except the rain. So we're backing up. That's the end of the dock right there. See that?
Can you zoom in on the buildings?
I can. As soon as I show the end of the
Is that our
dock.
pilot?
Looks like a pilot. Remember, I zoomed in on him though. So now we go out to sea, probably not very far, hang around, and then in the morning, early morning, we start through the canal. So probably 4 a.m. in California, 6 a.m. on the ship. That takes all day. We saw the Island Princess, the one docked next to us, well, a few minutes ago. We saw it coming out around 6 out of the canal. Like I say, the canal is right behind me. We're near the beginning or end. Nice view. Thank you. You're welcome. We were going to go into Panama City, but we just didn't.
With the rain and stuff, we just decided we'd stay near the ship in case it came into downpour again. But next time.
Yeah, next time. It goes way off there. See that? Like I said, 2 million people. Now we're probably going to back around over there. I would say 80, 75 degrees right now.
Yeah, about 75.
That's Fahrenheit, of course. There's a cool breeze, and it's not as humid as it was, so it's nice out here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, for the last week, it's been in the 80s day and night.
And the humidity's been in the 80s.
Yeah, day and night. So believe me, it's been warm. This is the coolest it's been in a week anywhere. Just to get off the ship, you start dripping with sweat, and you're thinking, why'd I get off? Why'd I leave that air conditioning? Of course, for some people, they don't have it anyway. Let's look at the ship here. So see a lot of people out here, no jackets, shorts, and so on. Do you think the signal will hold while we go up there?
Only one way to find out.
So we're going to try to go up. Gareth, you enjoy you. I can't read these. My screen is like dark. What's that?
Another nice video. People are calm.
Well, even the pool is calm. See that? But nobody's swimming. And it's
warm.
Yeah, the water is warm. I don't think they need to heat it. Like I say, it's warm morning, noon, and night. And we're going to walk by the smoking area again. So that's the 1.5. That's where we started. Those blue lights, purple lights, whatever. And hopefully...
Hi! You're...
It's great.
Janet found a new friend. I'm going to continue on, though, before we get too far away. Hopefully, if I lose the signal, I'm going to come right back down.
I got to go find... Okay.
Crew. Hi. There's the Island Princess. Giant chess. Yeah, I don't know what they did with the pieces. They were out here on embarkation day. Haven't seen them since, though.
I want to dance Thriller now.
So see how much smaller that is than this ship? It was specially built to sail through the old locks, getting the Coral Princess. What did they do with the pieces? They're probably in a box around here somewhere. That's my.
What? Okay. BC or Rick Storm. They took them away.
I can't read.
Although your audio is cutting out a bit every few seconds.
Really?
So cool.
Well, nobody wants to see that. Okay. So we walked, well, you can't see it. We walked over to where those lights are. That's where the ships used to tender shuttle. Yeah, and they'd drop anchor out here.
But it's a much bigger area than what it looks like right there.
Yeah, it's like a mile and a half away and then a mile and a half back. Because we both walked 3 miles today. Another princess.
Actually, I walked 6.12 today.
So we're at the back of the ship, right? So we're going to be doing a Y turn or we're backing out, 3-point turn, whatever you want to call it. Because we're backing up and then we're going to pull out straight.
And just sit in the lake somewhere until we go in the locks.
Well, the ocean. Tomorrow, we're probably going to go live periodically throughout the day, starting very early in the morning for you in California. Audio is good on my end. And probably just for 10 minutes, I'm going to show, a lock open and close. Maybe open and or close because the whole process takes, an hour for each lock, maybe half an hour.
How
The
many
new
locks
ones are
there?
quicker. What?
How many locks are there?
I think there's 5 on this side and 3 on the other. But there might be 3 and 3. It's different for the new locks than the old locks. And by tomorrow, I'll know exactly. We also pass under 3 bridges. One on this side, one sort of in the middle, and one on the Atlantic side. I will be sleeping. I am working from 1:15 to 5:30. Cool. I will probably be up around 6 o'clock ship time, which is 4 o'clock in California. But 7 o'clock in New York. Probably the best time to watch will be as we come out. Now, I don't know exactly when we come out. They don't know. It depends on the traffic and whether there's issues or problems. But I predict somewhere around 5 or 6 our time, which is 3 or 4 in California. So I know it's Friday. I know you'll be at work or school or whatever.
But you can always watch the lives after the fact.
Yeah. Is that fireworks? Okay, so like I said, it's an island. Puerto Amador is. That's the cruise terminal. But it's an island, maybe a group of islands connected by bridges. And then there's this long causeway. Bridge.
It's just a flat road.
And it's a couple miles long. And then you get into town. But the old part of town, well, there's two. There's an old part here and an old part way on the other end. The stuff on the other end is just ruins, though. We're getting closer to the city. Let's walk over that way. We're backing up towards the city. Funny, huh? Notice all the water on the deck. Normally they squeegee it off, but I'm thinking they were overwhelmed today. And I mean, it was raining. And the rain decided to come inside in several places. Of course, no, that's not funny. Oh, now there's a cool breeze over here. So there's a red light flashing right over here. What? Oh, did you see it?
Nope.
I think it's a buoy. See, this is a puddle down here that I'm walking into now. I think that's a tugboat just in case we need help. But apparently we don't.
There are a lot of ships out here. Container ships,
Yeah,
small boats.
if you could see, well, over on the other side of the island and the ship, there's several ships. They just wait their turn in the Panama Canal, right? But I guess maybe some of these are too. But there's a lot more over on that side. But we aren't going to see them at night. Crossing back over. Got Janet here with me. Okay, so we've completed the turn pretty much, and now we'll start to speed up. There's a pilot boat. This is so cool. I love it. Thank you for the view. You're welcome. That's what we call a pilot boat right there. If you were on last night before, we showed them jumping from the ship to the pilot boat to get off. So, in other words, there's a local pilot, you know, captain, whatever, on board now, kind of telling them, you know, where the reefs are and stuff like that. Piloting. My understanding is, though, they just sit up there and drink coffee. But what do I know?
But they'll stay on the ship until we're
You
clear.
guys really show the ship. That ship or this ship? We do have a ship tour of that ship and a cabin tour, and we have a ship tour of this ship, although not since the dry dock. I got to do that when I get home.
Not too many things were done during dry dock though. But boy, it's so nice and cool out here. It feels so good.
We have to check it out. Yeah. See how fast we're going now, though? Probably doesn't look fast to you, but we're moving along at a fast clip. So
No worries.
these are all boats, right?
Yes.
Hello, Christina. This cashier job has me working a lot. Janet used to be a cashier at Kmart. Hello, Christina. I worked in the camera department, among others.
But that's where we met.
Yep, on that fateful day in 1974.
That's land.
I can't read this. I can't read this.
I am.
You can't grab it.
Aw, cute story. Is that the one? I was born in 1974.
Oh, I wasn't. Look at this boat with just a green light on it. Do you see that?
I guess that's what the pilot is watching out for us for. So we just crossed over that breakwater or whatever.
Yeah, there's a jetty there, a breakwater. See it? So we were parked right in that shiny area there. Pilot
And they're
ship. Cool.
building another dock to accommodate.
But that's for
couple more
pleasure
ships.
craft or whatever. Oh
It
no.
was over there. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Well. Yeah, I don't know what it's for. I guess maybe it's to hold another cruise ship.
That's what he said.
Did he?
Yes.
Oh, he said cruise ship.
Yes.
Okay. I was taking pictures. Janet was talking. You know, like always. One of us was working. One of us was working it. um,
As you can see,
well, let's zoom in.
there are still a lot of boats out there.
I can't focus in the dark.
Can't see in the dark. Can't read in the dark. Show all the boats out there.
That's what I was just
Oh,
doing.
okay.
Janet says, show you all the boats out here. Now she says, show you the boat back there.
It looks so small now.
Oh, it got big again.
How big is the Island Princess?
I think it's about 107,
And this?
100,000 tons. This is 113, I think, give or take. But this was built wide and that was built narrow. Most cruise ships can't sail through the Panama Canal. At least most
Not
big
through
cruise
the old.
ships. Not through the old locks. The difference in the locks is the new locks have sliding doors between, they open the door, you sail in, they close the door, they fill it up with water going, and then rinse and repeat. The old locks are swinging doors. They're like French doors. The new locks are sliding glass door, although they're steel. You'll see. We have a video of it if you want to watch it. I did not know about the new locks. Yeah, they've been around for,
2016.
I was going to say about 10 years. We sailed through them in
I
2019.
just saw a bunch of lightning straight ahead.
You saw lightning?
Yes.
Janet says she saw lightning, and with lightning comes thunder and
Possibly
clouds
rain.
and rain. Now, that's a big boat we're headed right at. That string
And
of
that's where
lights
the
right
lightning
there.
was, right above it.
Oh, wait.
Almost.
That's the bridge. Remember?
Yes.
That's the bridge. Did you?
Did
Jill
I?
says she saw
There.
lightning.
Did you see it?
Nope. Trying to get this zoomed back out. Yes, up in the clouds just now again. Really? Apparently there's a storm in the Caribbean.
Heading to Florida.
Here we're passing a buoy.
Sure it's not a goal?
Not that high. Okay.
It was. See? Did you see that? The whole sky lit up red.
Yeah. Well, that. You sure that wasn't just a red light flashing?
Honey, that was lightning.
Okay, so it's down on the horizon.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, you guys. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe.
Tell your friends.
I saw out in the horizon. Okay, I'm gonna not watch my phone. I'm gonna watch for lightning. Be cool if it hit the ship, huh?
No,
Okay. Be cool if it hit another ship.
no.
Okay. Buoy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There. You didn't look again.
People are writing stuff to me. All right, will do. So they're about 30 seconds apart. I haven't heard any thunder, so it must be way distant, right?
You're going to see them above that flashing light out there. There. Did you see that?
I think I saw that. Actually, I saw them all.
Liar. But that one was actually a lightning bolt kind. The other ones were there.
Hold this
Did you
out.
see that? So they're getting a little closer together in frequency.
Oh, there goes the pilot. So that means they just jumped on board the little boat, off board from our ship. Okay.
Well, there's what you thought was the bridge. Did you see
That
the
one I
lightning?
saw.
And you see that bridge that you think is there? It's a boat. It's moving.
Yeah. See if we can focus on it.
There, a little bit of lightning. There. Now it's at the top corner of that boat, that ship, on the right side.
So why do we leave and go out to sea? Because then they can sell more liquor, have the casino open, have the stores open. When we're in port, they can't do as much, if any.
That's
that
why we
stuff.
were surprised that the Island Princess pulled up and
Right.
docked, because they can't have the casino open.
Yes,
the
so
bars.
about the Island Princess, it wasn't scheduled to come here tonight.
According to
Cruisemapper.com,
Cruisemapper, it's supposed
which
to
is
come in
pretty
in the morning.
reliable source. So I don't know why they came in, because like Janet just pointed out, they have to close the casino. They can't sell liquor in all but like maybe one bar or two. It varies from port to port.
The shops have to
The
close.
shops have to close.
There. Did you see that?
Did you see that? So I don't know why, unless
There's another one.
it was, I wouldn't say it was an emergency, because
We have no idea.
they fooled around with the gangway for 2 hours. But I mean, maybe it was an emergency and we just didn't see it. So I don't know.
And to tell you the truth, we never saw anybody get off.
Are you worried
other than
about
crew.
storms when you get? I've
There.
I've heard talk on the ship. I'll look at whatever that is, Christina, as soon as we go off. I've heard talk on the ship about bad weather on our way through the Caribbean. We only have one stop, Aruba. And Aruba is one of the ABC islands, right? Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
See the
And
lightning over there?
and it's then it's 2 days to Fort Lauderdale. So, and Aruba is in the very southern Caribbean. I can't read that screenshot. Took a screenshot and sent it to you. Okay, thank you. While I'm here doing this, I can't look at screenshots. My phone's tied up. One more lightning strike and we're out of here, though. What is that?
That's what I was going to ask
Just an
you.
oil slick or something? See that bright spot in the water? Oh,
There, look at that. You missed it, huh?
yep, because I was pointing down
Oh,
at that
was
thing.
a nice one. It looks like a bunch of trash.
Yeah, garbage.
Garbage Island.
Uh,
Okay, now watch over.
I will tell you one thing we learned today, I think, or yesterday, is that the laundromats, Princess is known for self-serve laundry. And they were closed on the last cruise in Alaska, Janet's telling you.
There. See that lightning?
Anyway, we've kept you long enough, huh?
Yeah. From the Grand Princess, I'm Janet,
I'm Gara.
and we'll see you in the next port. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.
Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, tomorrow it's going to be hit and miss all day long. So
And like I said, you can watch it after the fact.
I'll
You can even
probably-
speed it up.
I'll probably do live on Facebook, on our Facebook page,
Nighty-night.
once or twice also, like I did from the show last night.
Bye, Hosty.
you
Bye,
caught that.
Christina. Bye, Jules. Bye, Jesse. Bye, Ashley. Bye, Austin. Bye, Liam.
Adios, vaya con Dios. Hasta mañana. See?
Bye.
Wait. Can wait for one more. Uno más. Oh, by the way, in one of those stores, it was a wine store, but a little mini market. They sold cans of beer for 85 cents.
And we got 2 of them.
Yeah, we each had a beer. 85-cent
Panama.
beer. Also, the Panama Balboa, that's their currency, is equal to the US dollar. And if you ever get to Ecuador, their currency is the US dollar, believe it or not. In South America, Ecuador. I don't think I made the video from Ecuador yet, Manta.
See that?
All right, nighty-night. Oh, wrong button.